Well, since we're a little over time, I got two last questions.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Take your time. It's like they try to keep it because like the real comments.
Okay.
Okay. A bit like some of these people in here, and I'll ask, what year were you born? Can you sign all this?
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I just sign stuff and they'll keep you around.
I'm not here for signing. Just
no. So it's not you guys.
Okay, I got this one because I keep an eye on your Facebook posts. I think it's very cool if people like Slash. I know from Slash because I met him twice. He's an awesome dude and he does every Facebook post on his own.
He does, it's him.
It's so funny. I asked him, like, do you do this shit on your own? He was like, yeah, it's me.
Yeah,
so,
we're our band,
And with you, it's your band, and maybe from time to time you do it yourself, don't you?
Well, basically, I tell everybody it's like, the office has access to.
All right, it doesn't matter.
The thing is, I tell everybody, I tell the kids because they're kids in the office, they're 10, 15 years younger than mine. But I said, if you're gonna post something as Joe B. Webmaster or not me, because I talk in a certain way, and the people that know me and have liked the page know when, I'll tell bad jokes, I have a weird sense of humor. Some people take it as I'm taking myself too seriously. I'm like, it's a joke, you're not getting it. But it's a great way to communicate with people.
Right.
But it's also a great way to see how utterly mean and nasty humanity can be when they're not face to face.
Right.
Anybody who posts something really bad about you would never say it.
Man, I totally agree with you.
And it was like one of those things. So you take the good, the bad, and my favorite now is these are my personal favorites. Is one, you get people. I love when people go, hey man, I went to your concert, had a blast. Thank you very much, my wife and the family.
Right.
We really loved it. Family friendly show. Those are my favorites. I read all those. I'm like, but that's great because it took somebody extra time to go online, figure, and write a comment because, 3/4 of people don't do that. My other favorite is when I get blamed for ticket scalping. Like, I just checked online. Your tickets are $550. No, they're not. No, they're not $550. No, this Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Intimate evening at Ronnie Scott's wouldn't be $500.
Yeah.
How dare you? I'm deleting everything that you've ever done out of my iPod. And you're going, it's a ticket broker site. So we're in a fortunate position. The show's been doing great, selling out.
Mm-hmm.
We're now in an unfortunate position where we've never been before, where some of these guys, these shoddy ticket scalpers, are starting to buy up some of the best seats and then hold them hostage for like big money. And there's no
as long as people pay this and buy these tickets, they will keep on
and there's
going.
No way to stop
right.
it. But somehow they wind themselves up so much that they think it's me. That if they paid €500 for this,
Joe, people don't think that
they
much.
They don't think.
They
and
don't
I'm like,
think.
I go, if you only know. Yeah.
Anyways, that question was actually leading to something else.
Okay.
Something else, and that is, I saw a post that you were very sad about the death of Alvin Lee, who passed away last week. So, and you kind of like announced, I'm not quite sure if that was an announcement, to do a cover version of Alvin Lee.
We did one of these days.
Okay.
We did.
Right.
We did one of these days. We had done it about 10 years ago, and we kind of dusted it off, and we did it the night after he died. So
Okay.
it's really. I mean, I would love to. But we're not that kind of band, and only 10 years after can do "I'm Going Home."
Yeah.
That justice,
So you're not known for being the fastest guitar player in the world. You're fast, but he once was known actually for the fastest guitar player in the world. everybody was like, "Oh my God, Elvin Lee."
He had the big slurry bits that he would always do. This is one of the straight.
Right.
Yeah, that was him. He was had
Right.
like. I mean, but he's a tremendous songwriter. Think about it. That song that nobody thinks is 10 years after, if I could change the world, or I wish I could change the world, or something. Beautifully written song. I first heard it, I go, that's 10 years after.
We're planning to do a big special, Legend special, because of his death in one of the current upcoming issues of Guitar Magazine.
How did he die?
How did he die?
Yeah.
I only.
To the
yeah, right. That's the only thing that came out, and the only information that is
was he in Spain?
The current one.
I know he lived in Spain.
I don't know. It was a very cryptic message that went out from his office.
You know, I mean, there has been stories. I mean, like people going for a root canal, they put people under to do a root canal or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was older, 68. Probably, I saw some recent pictures of him. He's getting heavy. People have a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the table, and like you're in a fucking dentist office, and the dentists they're not medical people. They're going, holy crap,
Yeah.
It's sad though. He's a true legend.
Yeah, definitely.
And he had 2 of those guitars.
He has 350.
No, he had
355.
2. The 335, the red one,
355,
all
well,
those hippie stickers.
Yeah, right.
If you look at it, the one he played in Woodstock was a dot neck.
Yeah.
And then the one he played in the 70s and 80s that claimed it was that guitar, it blocked it.
So it wasn't the same.
Different guitar, there was 2 of them. Must have been 2. Or he must have, because at the end of the going home, you see him, he just takes the 335 and tosses it on the ground, right? He must have broken the neck off or something like that. But
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. Or probably.
But because I was doing some research and like the Anorak guitar guy he was like, the Woodstock guitar was a dot neck. So I remember it was a dot neck.
That would be a story that should be told, actually. That's an interesting point.
So check it out, because just look at some of the photos. The Woodstock guitar, if I'm wrong, then I'm way wrong, but double check, is a dot neck. And I think it's a short guard 61.
Okay.
And then there's other ones that are more like a late 60s that have like it almost looks like a 62.
I think I have to do some research on that.
Because the one that all the pictures I was coming up with are all block, but it's the same red with the Strat pickup and the hoopla. But then obviously then there was the reissue stuff that Gibson did, but that we're talking about 70s and 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out; it'd be an interesting fun fact.
Last question. What acoustic song, no matter if it's country or folk or whatever, blues, blew you away on acoustic guitar that you desperately wanted to play and cover? For me, as I was young, I was 17, it was Stevie Ray Vaughan's, was on the Sky is Crying album, Life by the Drop, which he was playing on a 12-string guitar.
Yeah.
I was so blown away by this song, I had to learn the tune. So what was the tune that you heard you desperately wanted to play?
It was this Sweet Judy Blue Eye. I love that acoustic guitar sound. That was the one that made me. Stephen Still is one of my biggest acoustic influences.
Awesome.
I think he's one of the best guitar players ever. But it's like you heard that. And the way he kept it. And all this stuff at Woodstock, And I heard that version and I heard the studio version, and he's tuning it as he's playing it.
Yeah.
Great. But it's like, and it's just this beautiful sounding D28 and it just blooms,
Mm-hmm.
So that's Stephen Stills. Crosby, Stills Nash.
Thank you so much for the interview.
You're very welcome, man. Thanks for the cover. This is
awesome. Yeah, you'll be on the cover.
I'll send this to my mother. She collects all the covers.
If you want another one, just tell us.
Oh, awesome.
But actually, you will be on the cover of Guitar Acoustic.
Oh, nice.
It will be the June issue. That
Oh,
we're
very cool.
Bringing out. So, thank you so much for finally, playing acoustic. I was a little bit nervous. I was like, oh my god. I prepared for an acoustic interview, so what I'm gonna do, right?
So the Les Paul in there. No, this is I believe it's fine.
All right. Thanks so much.
Cheers, dude. Great to see you.
Awesome.
Great to see
Great
you
seeing
again.
you again. Thanks for taking the time.
No problem. All right.